Listen to this. Allstar Jr just hit a level of trolling I've honestly never witnessed before in my life. And hold up, he didn't stop there. He followed it up by dropping that diss track Mob Untied right after putting out the Ben10 challenge, which has people split with all kinds of takes about that whole failed robbery situation that ended with Ben10 getting shot. But let's be real for a second. One thing nobody can deny is that Allstar Jr stood on business like a straight gangster.
Like a real gangster. 10 rush you snatching jewelry, you squabbling up and pick they pistol up and then get busy. Can't take nothing from the moment.
Sound like some true ass.
From that. Just being real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because
that's a fact.
In order, just think about it. When the rush is coming at you, you gotta have a heart to stand in the gap. And then to be able to visualize what's going on around you with pistols being drawn, to even see it drop and go for it and have a mind to get busy immediately. I've been in the trenches before, bro. Yeah, that's wild. But it is what it is. When you stay trying to do a bunch of dumb shit for no reason. You got the broad, what's the problem?
You got the broad, you got the money, you got the motion, and you still ain't happy.
You can have the body, but do you got the mind though? That's the question.
You gotta remember, bro, dude listen, I don't take nothing. I know the dude I know his whole family, right? But you gotta remember, dude ain't came up in the trenches. He had access to the trenches because his daddy got a little say-so over there. He didn't come up struggling, having to learn how to hustle.
Listen up. Go ahead and smash that like button right now. Let's push this video up to 100 likes to get things rolling. Once we clear that 100 mark, we leveling up straight to 500 likes. And after we hit 500, yeah, we aiming for that 1,000 like milestone next. Tap into the hype. Don't just watch, be part of it. We on the road to 40,000 subscribers, no slowing down. So go ahead and lock in by hitting that subscribe button. I'm dropping daily content, no breaks. And yeah, hit that like button again, just in case you forgot. It don't cost you nothing. It's free support. Now hold up. A few days after the shooting, word going around is this whole situation really started over a female.
You left her alone. Oh, I'm glad y'all had differences because I'm the difference now. Church.
Hold up. So word on the street is that J Prince Jr is actually involved with Allstar Jr.'s baby mama. Now listen to this. From what I'm hearing, when J Prince Jr. crossed paths with Allstar Jr., things got heated real quick and words started flying. And that's when Ben10 stepped in, taking it upon himself to press Allstar Jr., seemingly riding in defense of J Prince Jr. But here's where it gets tricky. Jr. has come out trying to distance himself, straight up denying he had anything to do with how that shooting went down.
Finally getting at J Prince Jr., even though J Prince Jr. said he was not a part of what went down. He was going to a family reunion. He was just coming back from mass. He was going to a peace rally. He said he had no idea this type of malarkey was going to go down. He was not involved. He didn't send nobody to do nothing. He was just randomly there, and he was coming from somewhere else. Okay? That's what J Prince Jr. is saying. However, Allstar Jr., he's not taking aim because, let's be clear, supposedly the people that got shot are associated with NBA. He's not dissing NBA. He's dissing Mob Ties. So clearly, even a guy who supposedly was getting jumped and had to quote-unquote defend himself, he's trying to beef with Mob Ties. So that's another thing I see what's happening online. Hey, this is not a NBA beefing with this guy situation. This is Mob Ties beef with this Allstar Jr. and he's talking to y'all. Let's keep it a beam, all right? Because I keep hearing people saying, what does Young Boy got to do with this? What does Young Boy got to do with this? What does Young Boy got to do with this? This is a beef about and they're beefing over a girl. Let's keep it 100.
Now, hold up. There's a whole lot of speculation right now about whether Ben10 is paralyzed or not. Because listen to this. One of his close friends came out saying he's actually good. But if the story they pushin' is that Ben10 tried to rob Allstar Jr. and that's what led to him getting shot, then how are all these people supposedly in contact with him? Because let's be real, the moment he steps out that hospital, he's heading straight to jail.
Shot multiple times on the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities, in the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. And he's probably in his mid-20s. They're both transported to local hospitals. This location and had a confrontation with a couple guys. That altercation originally, it appears from what they were doing, was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy when they were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these two guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains down. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight. And they're beating this guy pretty bad. They got him on the ground and beating him pretty good. Sometime during that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol. We don't know where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting two people. Those are our two victims. Not certain if these are the same ones that were trying to rip off his necklaces or not. Again, investigation's just now starting, but investigators are going to get over here and try to figure out exactly how that occurred. We got some folks on the scene that are talking to us. We got some good video. So that's where we are.
I just got off the phone with my little brother. So for everybody that wishing bad on him and all that stuff, man, y'all start acting like God ain't good, man, and like God don't give people second and third and fourth chances. That's how good God is. My little brother's great. You feel me? 10, good. We just talk. Everything's great. You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna keep it just like that, you know? And I'm not getting in the middle, in the midst of nothing. Yeah, I'm on the neutral side, you feel me? I don't bang, I don't do none of that. But I'm just putting it out there, like, stop believing everything y'all hear about all this life support, all that. And my brother good, live, talking, walking, smiling. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's going on, you feel me? Like, how it's supposed to be. When you pray to big God, he got you, for sure.
Let's be real. One thing you can't argue is that J. Prince Jr.'s name somehow keeps ending up in the middle of controversy. And hold up, it ain't just one situation either. It's been a jeweler, and now you've got two rappers getting shot in situations tied to Jr. and mob ties. And when you stack up this kind of street activity, it's only a matter of time before it catches up and somebody ends up behind bars. Now listen to this. Wack 100 is saying he's hearing the feds might be stepping in, and it's starting to look real spooky for the Prince family.
He definitely, I got a back door down there that's been feeding me information on them years. The next day, the feds came to the spot. Two of the people in there that work in there is my man's people. They came in there and requested to review the video footage. Dismissed the local PD. This is where he's at. On the video footage in the parking lot was the underground or wherever it's at. They got him waiting on everybody to get there. 10 of them congregating around him. All of them moving together. Okay, that's cool. Where you is on the footage inside the location where the incident happened. He the first for the jury. It's just J. Prince Jr. He's a dummy. So because they got him pulling up and congregating around these 10 and got him being the first one to go for the jury, right? They're saying the shooting, that he might as well be out to Ben10. They putting it all on him.
I see how like the Allstar Jr. That's Allstar Jr. Who would teach?
Yeah, he good. No, he good because on the thing, when dude tried to snatch his jury and they rushed him, one of the pistol whipping him and dropped the gun. So he picked up one of their guns.
And pop.
Yeah, so he good. He all the way good. They ain't gonna do nothing with him. But
hey, Wack, let me ask you a question though. Like I was just talking to Byron Blake about it, and Byron Blake was saying, like, I was asking him, like, okay, he did win because, you know, he picked up the gun, he shot him, that's self-defense. But he was saying, like, with the recent tweet, he said that how Junior basically left the elevator open. I mean, he closed the elevator on him, and then OG3.
I don't know nothing about none of that. I know I'm listening to the work in the spot is him and the big. Yeah. They was the ones that the feds made grab the tapes, rewind the tapes, and watch. They wanted to watch the tapes there before they left with them. And the congregation in the parking lot, and him being the one, the first one to smash the jury. Jay Jr. He's a dummy. I don't know what he wasn't supposed to be. He's supposed to be way on
Hey, Wack, you already got the. Why you like? What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, dude always been want to be something he wasn't. That's him. But they definitely gonna make it a Fed case. Definitely. They said the father, the other be up under the dad. They said the dad called him, cussed him out, called him a tender. We got this off fish going. We got this one with this security guard. We got this one with the jeweler. And now this your name dead.
Offset.
Right? Not Offset, but Takeoff. Takeoff on something about the jeweler.
Oh yeah, the jeweler with the boosie.
The security guard that got not too long ago. And now all this got him in the middle of it. Pops told him, which he probably just told me on his own. I ain't paying for your attorney, your legal, none of that.
So the feds investigating him. He gonna get what he asking for.
Wait. Let me tell you what's so funny, because dude don't know I'm on the freeway, right? So my man talking to him, he said, hey, homie, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Everybody talking about that 100 was cocking with that audio. The same lady voice on that audio is the same lady that came and made me show him the tapes and left with the tape. The same federal, he told him that, straight up. He said, listen, the feds is picking dude up. They dismissed the local PD.
Oh, you mean when they called you that time for?
Yeah. Everybody thought I was making up some makeup. Let me tell you something. If I wouldn't have recorded that lady and put that, at the time, I'm oblivious to what's going on with Big U and Jay Prince and all this. Oblivious. It's 2022. If I wouldn't have recorded that, put that the way I did the next 3 minutes after I had it, and that paperwork would have hit showing the feds called Wack 100, it'd have been all kind of things going on. But now it's like, that's that put out 4 years ago. The lady said right here, we can't call him no more because he recorded the call and put it on YouTube the next day. It went on YouTube that day. Actually, the next 4 minutes.
No, I really believe though, truly, like, ain't no way the feds ain't, like, they've been looking at Jay Prince Sr. for damn near since, I think, 91 or 92 or so. So ain't no way that they not looking into Jay Prince Jr. Like, here's Goofy working, or they looking in his,
he already got a sealed file. He got a sealed file already. 6ix9ine had told me that, and when I went to check, it was right there. He said, Wack, listen to me. When I went down there and got to that thing about the feds, when they trying to flip you, they gonna try to influence you with people they done already flipped. They'll tell you, such and such is already there, it's already that. We went and looked, you can do your research. Junior got a sealed file.
Bro, somebody just left a comment. They say, I'm scratching my head. How is Ben10 a flunky for Jay Prince Jr. when his brother is supposed to be one of the richest rappers in the game? That's true, bro, but ego.
No, I don't know how he did that. I didn't think them good. I ain't seen NBA Youngboy clear that up. He told him what he told him, so I didn't understand none of that at all. I didn't get none of how you even moving with them. I didn't get that.
Yeah, I ain't get that either.
Matter of fact, look, text me, Chuck. Look, check it out. Don't say the name, but you see what he's saying.
Yeah.
When he called him, he called me.
Say, hit me, take 5 minutes.
My boy, the manager at the spot, the shooting took place, want to enlighten you on something.
Called me in tears.
Yeah. Because they telling him he got to take the stand.
That's crazy.
Yeah, him and the chick in there, they telling him they got to take the stand and I guess identify who walked in together. So they trying to establish the parking lot to the entry. Jay Prince Jr. would have been good, but they on camera, he didn't have to do it first. And then they saying because of that triggered everybody else. That triggered the gun, pistol whipping, that triggered the gun being dropped, that triggered shooting and dude being shot. It's gonna be, they gonna charge him like he shot the leadership role. They got him pulling up in the parking lot waiting. Everybody congregating around them moving. And then they got all dumb Instagram been doing about the bit. That's the motive. He did that.
Man, listen, this whole situation is wild to me. And you already know what they say. Most of the time when you really break it down, it all traces back to a female. Now, in my opinion, men crashing out over a woman, that ain't it. But hold up. When you mix ego and pride together, then throw in a little liquor and drugs on top of that, you already know there's no telling how things can spiral. Earlier in the video, academics even asked, why would NBA YoungBoy get involved? And honestly, on the surface, it seems like he has nothing to do with it. I keep seeing people online calling Ben10 NBA YoungBoy's brother, but let's clear that up. That's actually his first cousin. But either way, when you see your own blood getting embarrassed all over social media, that hits different. Right or wrong, I can understand why he might feel the need to step in and defend the family name. Even though we haven't seen NBA respond to this shoot, it's real interesting how quiet it's been. Because when it came to King Von, they had plenty to say. Funny how the tables turn, right? But yeah, this whole situation still got me looking at it sideways. So go ahead and tell me what y'all think about all this down in the comments. And don't forget, hit that like button. Let's run this video up to 100 likes. Once we clear 100, we pushing straight to 500. And then we going for that 1,000. Tap into the hype. We on the road to 40,000 subscribers. So make sure you hit that subscribe button. Daily content, no days off. Clip reactions on deck. Reloaded and ready for the next one. Another one down.